Yo.
What's up, bro?
Dude, I'm looking at these Yeezys and these Adapts. Dude, is this even possible?
Yeah. Show me what's going on.
All right, so we got these Yeezys, and of course the Adapts.
Yeah, for sure.
Auto lacing, is that doable?
Yeah, I think we can make that happen. Let's do it.
All right, man, let's do it.
Soon, bro.
All right. What's going on, YouTube? I'm right here with Electro Kicks.
How's it going, guys?
We're about to create the first ever auto lacing Yeezy. I've never done anything like this before. I have no idea what we're doing, but it's gonna be revolutionary. I'm super excited.
Let's get to it.
Let's get started. All right, dude, what's the first step in this process?
So the first step is to take off the lace track and the thread.
All right.
So first, we're gonna completely take off this netting on the top.
We already ripped up this top, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make it a little easier and rip more off.
Oh, so we're not saving that thread.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna use it.
Oh, we're gonna use it?
We're gonna use it.
Okay.
You just gotta cut it a little shorter so we can get it out of the shoe. So now we're gonna take off this Velcro and it's gonna release the mechanism.
Oh, so the mechanism just covered with some Velcro.
Yeah, they do that
it?
for protective, yeah. So next we're gonna take off this covering that covers the laces to keep it protective.
Is it glued in there?
No, it's clipped in there with these two clippings on the back.
Oh, shoot.
And it pops out. So next we can pop this whole assembly out. Just getting underneath it and popping it out.
Honestly, I thought that was
And
gonna be
that's
way
it.
harder.
That's it.
Are these buttons?
Yeah, those are the two buttons we're gonna relocate and they're gonna be up here on the Yeezy.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. So originally the buttons are on the side. We got to move it to the sock liner, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna move it up here near the other laces.
I'm impressed. All right. Mechanism is out.
Completely out. So the next step is gonna take these lace locks off and we're gonna do that using an X-Acto knife. You do the left shoe, I'll do the right shoe.
All right, sounds easy enough. Don't need these anymore.
Nope.
What's
All right,
next?
so next step is to Dremel off these side pieces on this casing. That way we can put it in the new shoe and it fits perfect. Let's do it.
So wait, we're gonna remove these pieces off just so it fits better inside the shoe?
Correct, yes. That way it will slide in easy and then it will lace much better.
Cool, sounds easy enough. Safety first. Honestly, this is going a lot smoother than I thought. Now what?
So next step is gonna take out the laces, take out the insole, and there's a thread holding the tongue in. We're gonna need to cut that with X-Acto knife.
That's right, I did notice the tongue is connected to the upper, so a clean slice should do the trick, right?
Let's do it. You do the left shoe, I'll do the right shoe.
Just don't mess it up. Tongues are completely off. Just kidding, they're tucked inside the shoe. Right now we're gonna do some testing using the wireless charger.
Let's see how far we can go from the shoe for it still to work. Nothing's dremeled out, and it's still wireless charging.
That's
Perfect.
good news. Making some progress, you guys. What's the next step?
The next step is gonna be putting the mechanism inside the shoe, tracing it so we can dremel.
So we're gonna get like a Sharpie and just draw a square, pretty
Yeah,
much.
just go around it, and then we'll dremel that same exact spot inside the shoe.
First hole's complete. He's over there working on the second shoe right now. I'm gonna start getting ready to lay down these lace tracks onto the shoe. But before we do that, we're gonna grab an X-Acto knife and cut out these little lace hoops. onto some sewing. We'll be using the patcher to sew these lace tracks in place. Good to go applying the lace tracks to the shoe. Honestly, this looks a lot better than I expected. The gray goes perfectly with the midsoles. I'm happy with how it looks. Now we're gonna move on to the buttons.
Let's do it. So first we're gonna solder these buttons onto this main board. Just install the buttons, everything works perfect. Lacing and unlacing. Now let's install it inside the shoe.
That's gonna go right here, right?
That's where we're gonna locate the buttons, correct?
It's pretty sick, Electro Kicks.
So the next step is to add epoxy onto the bottom of the phone. That way the mechanism can sit flush on the sole.
Epoxy on both shoes is fully dried. Now we're gonna move on to some insoles. We bought these off Amazon for extra comfort. All we gotta do now is glue them into the shoe to keep any debris from the mechanism.
Let's do it.
Real quick, off camera, we went ahead and Dremeled the insoles just so it could fit flush with the mechanism. Insoles are in place. He went ahead and laced up the shoe already. All I gotta do now is stitch these end threads using the machine. While you do that, he's gonna go ahead and do the second shoe. Sewing's complete. The last step you gotta do is create a stencil for the tongues. For these parts, we're gonna lay down an Adapt logo. It's gonna be super sick, but first I gotta print it out using my Cricut and my laptop. Good to go with our stencils. This is such a clean detail. This is gonna go right on the tongue on both shoes. After the lay down, we're gonna lay down our paint. Adapt logos are in place. This came out flawless, you guys. Literally, the shoe looks factory 100%. No wires are showing all around. The Adapt logo looks super clean. This is probably your best job yet, man.
It is. Everything works perfect. Let's show them.
Show them the tech. That's top notch, man. That's sick.
Everything works perfect, just like the factory.
These are going straight on foot. These are my size. I'm so hyped.
Let's do it.
Big shout out to Electro Kicks, man, for making this project happen.
You guys can follow me on Electro Kicks on Instagram. Well, Vic, have a good one.
Until next time.